Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Alpha Battle League, week number 3. Today we are facing, well, my name is Levitee, and I'm your coach of the Toronto Weaviles, and today we are facing up against the Tokyo Hydreigons and Davis Clone. So, this guy's a very interesting team. He's got Mega Garchomp, Chansey. I don't like Chansey at all, but that's okay. We are bringing Conkeldurr. I actually forgot to mention this in the little team's prep speech, but the Toronto Weaviles, we did make some trades, but our biggest trade is because you guys know I had Marshadow. I don't know why I forgot to not say this before, but we had Marshadow on the squad, but due to controversy over me having it because it's a busted Hoopers Pokemon, I decided to ban it and just get rid of it overall. So I traded in Marshadow for Hoopa Unbound, and since I already had a Psychic type, I decided to trade in Cresselia for Conkeldurr because I also didn't have a Fighting type. So just thought I'd put this in here real quick. With knockoff, that should be able to handle that thing pretty well. We are also bringing Nasty Plot, Hoopa Unbound. So hopefully once we get a little Nasty Plot up, we might be able to get a little cheeky sweep or something. I don't know, this should be an interesting match. We did lose last week's battle, but I'm feeling we're going to bounce back. Davis, I hope you give us a good battle. Hopefully no hacks. I think he is number 4 in the league right now. I'm like number 8 or something, but that's not bad. We're 1-1. Hopefully you're gonna be 2-1 after this battle. Other than that, there's really not else to say about his team. He's got Keldeo, threatening Pokemon. What else does he have? A little Marowak. It can be a bit of a problem for me, but that's okay. We're bringing physically defensive Milotic. I think that's it. We designed Hoopa Unbound. We have specific defense in EVs to live an Earthquake from Mega Garchomp, and that is one of his most hard-hitting Pokemon. We can get health back from Drain Punch. Even though we're a Nasty Plot set, I have Drain Punch just for Chansey, because even with a Nasty Plot up, we still wouldn't be able to Oko that thing, and he could just potentially stall us out. So yeah, I think Hoopa should be very valuable in this win. Hopefully we can get kills with him, get him into the top 10 kill leaders, hopefully. But yeah, I'm going to stop keeping Davis away, and I hope you guys enjoy this battle. Let's go, Toronto Weaviles! Okay, so here we are in the battle against the Tokyo Hydreigons and my man Davis Clone. So he brought a very different team than I predicted, but I'm kind of okay with it because he didn't bring Chansey either, which I'm very happy to see. Not there. I knew a little Marowak was gonna come. I knew Jolteon was gonna come. Garchomp. Tornado Serum was questionable. I didn't think Keldeo or Muck would have came, but to Keldeo I definitely see putting in work. But it's a good thing Mega Venusaur primarily walls that thing completely. So I'm gonna write down his team quickly. So he has Garchomp, Lolawak, Keldeo, Jolteon, Muck, and Torntea. In the play tests I did, Milotic was extremely good in this battle. It just ate all of his hits. Let me wish him good luck, have fun. And we are bringing Assault Vest Conk. Just physically defensive Skarmory, nothing too different. We're bringing Mega Venusaur. We're bringing Flame or Milotic, so we're extremely bulky. We're bringing Lumberry, Hoopa Unbound, and Life Orb, Digger's Beat with Agility. So, possible leads. I can see the Garchomp lead, but I honestly think I might lose Conkeldurr because Conkeldurr does a dent to his team. We have knockoff for Alolan Marowak. Alolan Muck, or just regular Muck, kind of stops me, but I can click knockoff and get rid of whatever its item it has. I could even try and lead with Milotic just because it's so good here. I think I'm just going to lead with the Behemoth and I can just click knockoff. I think that's our best bet. Let me make sure Pokemon cries are on. You guys should be able to hear the Pokemon cries in this battle. Let me turn music volume down, that's for sure. So he's going to lead with this thing. I'm going to click knockoff. I pretty much live anything this thing was to go for, and there's no reason for me not to click knockoff. So, yeah. I think that's the best bet. Unless he sends in Keldeo, but it's fine. Unless he's running physical Keldeo, I don't know. I think Mega Venusaur can still handle it, which is really nice. If we can knock out this Alolan right away, that'd be huge. Because it is... Actually, it can put a dent on Hoopon Bound just because it's a hard-hitting physical-type Pokemon. He might even send in Garchomp here, but I can follow up with an Ice Punch, honestly, so it's not the best option for him. His best switch-in is probably either Keldeo, or he might even just stay in, which is what he might do. So let's see here. What's he going to do? I mean, I'm fine clicking knockoff. His best knockoff switching is Mega Garchomp just because of the Mega Stone. But if we can knock out this Alolan Marowak right away, that's going to be pretty good for me. But if not, we're going to knock off something's items. Even if he brings in Keldeo, we're going to knock off the item of it. Hopefully maybe a Scarf or Specs. But, yeah, I don't know what he can really do here. If he brings in Torntea, we're going to knock off potentially an Assault Vest, which would be really huge for us. Milotic can pretty much 2-KO it with, Ice Beam them, which is really nice. He's going to switch out in the Tornadus, so we're going to knock off his things. His Choice Specs, actually. Okay, I'm going to write that down that he has no item. That's actually really good to know and to knock off. So now, I don't think I want to stay in here. I think Milotic comes in here pretty safely. If he U-turns out, Jolteon comes in, but I go in the Mega Venusaur every time because I completely wall that thing. So I just go in the Milotic. Milotic can eat up Hurricanes from this thing for days, which is really nice. If I were to click Ice Punch on this thing, that probably would have killed, judging how much knockoff did, because Ice Punch is Iron Fist boosted. But I'm just as happy knocking off this thing's Specs rather than killing it. Killing it is obviously better, but knocking off the item is equally just as good. So turn 2, I think we have the momentum already. Actually, I'm not going to say that already because that doesn't really make any sense because it's only turn 2, and we've only knocked off his item. But yeah, Milotic comes into this thing pretty safely every time. I don't think Tornadus really gets any cover to touch Milotic. His best option is probably his U-turn out, which he just might do. But if he, like I said, if he goes into Jolteon, I send in Mega Venusaur every time because it walls him. One thing that sucks about Jolteon, though, is it beats Milotic and Skarmory, which are 2 of my walls, but if I can get in Diggersby safely, I can Earthquake it, or Mega Venusaur walls it. I think even Conkeldurr can eat a few Thunderbolts. If he Specs, it's probably like a 2-KO or 3-KO. I can actually calc that real quick, like. Conkeldurr, where are we at? Behemoth versus Jolteon. Let's see, he's already on Tiger. Thunderbolt, 3-KOs. Okay, so like I suspected. So he brings in Hurricane. We actually dodge it, which is really nice. What does he bring in here? Do I just click Ice Beam? Alolan Marrow goes on a switch. Jolteon is probably a switch. I think I just... Do I predict the Jolteon going to Mega Venusaur? No, he might just click U-turn. I'm going to click Ice Beam. Yeah, U-turns out. Jolteon's definitely coming in, but I'm honestly fine getting damage on the thing since he has no way to heal it up. He has no Wish Pokemon. And Jolteon, I don't think it learns any recovery. It maybe learns Pain Split, but hey, so we click Ice Beam. It does 25%. And I bring in Mega Venusaur every time. Every single time. Mega Venusaur walls this thing completely, which is really nice. It's really nice, really nice, really nice. On Mega Venusaur, I'll probably send in Tornadus Therian, but I might click Sludge Bomb, which could possibly OHKO that thing at the range he's at. Well, probably not, since he now has the Regenerator boost. Yeah, he's at 40% now. Around that range. Unless he's running like some kind of hidden power on Jolteon, I don't even see that doing much damage to me. But I mean, if Diggersby is a problem for him, he's gonna be forced to run HP Ice, which is really nice. But if he clicks like HP Flying or HP Psychic here, then we'll know what it is because it's gonna be super effective on Venusaur. Actually, it's gonna be super effective on regular Venusaur anyway when I switch it in. A little unfortunate for me, but I should still be able to live it. He might honestly just Volt Switch out, which is probably his best play, honestly. Unless he thinks I'm going to bring in Diggersby. Which I'm not going to, because the fear of HP Ice and Mega Venusaur walls this thing completely. But yeah, on Mega Venusaur, he'll probably switch into a little Marowak or the thing. Tornadus Therian. So let's see what he's going to do here. Let us see, let us see, let us see. Do we see an item from this thing? Okay, he's leftovers. So he's going to be doing a lot less damage then, which is really nice. Good thing I double checked that because that means I'm paying attention to the battle. And, well, not really. Just because I had nothing else to talk about, so I kind of just looked at the chat. But we know he's leftovers. Tornadus Therian has no item, and Mega Garchomp is Mega. A little Marowak will probably be like Thick Club, most likely Keldeo, probably Specs or Scarf. He might be running Assault Vest Muck, because that kind of walls Mega Venusaur pretty good. But if that's the case, Diggersby should be able to handle that thing just fine. Just fine. He's taking a while to make his move here, so I'm running out of things to talk about. I thought I took forever, but he's taking a decent amount of time. There's nothing wrong with that. I actually approve of that. If you take your time in the battle, it means you're taking your time, thinking about your options. What do you think will happen? But yeah, I do think I'm playing kind of safe though. Except Conkeldurr play was that was obvious for me to click knockoff there, kinda. I don't know what to talk about now. So we switch it out in the Venusaur, and he clicks Volt Switch. So smart play on his part. Smart play. He's getting a lot of a switch initiative, which is really unfortunate. He's going to bring in this thing. I'm not going to stay in, that's for sure. I go in the on Milotic every time again, which is really nice. Milotic comes in every time in this thing. Every time, every time. Because now that we have the Flame War boost, we're extremely bulky. Is he going to take forever to make his decision here? Again. And I don't know what to talk about. Him clicking Volt Switch is probably really safe play by him. So smart play on his part for just getting out of there right away. When he probably knew I was just going to go in the Mega Venusaur right away. Which is really nice. Now he has momentum here. But I bring in Milotic every time and it was this thing. So he's going to click Shadow Bone, so we eat that. Actually, it does a decent amount of damage to me. I can't let Milotic die here. So, I think... Shadow Bone kills me from this range, that's for sure. Unless he's scared to stay in and he switches out. I'm thinking about just going in right in the Conkeldurr. Let's, how much do I even take? So, he's a little Marowak. He's offensive. Thick Club. Conkeldurr. Shadow Bone 2-Kos me, actually. How much does it do to Skarmory? 3 goes. But the problem with going in the Skarmory is that he can just follow up with a Fire Punch. And then what do I do? Do I just go in the Diggersby? Does Diggersby live? Do we even outspeed is the question. Well, actually, yeah. I forgot Diggersby's a normal type. So that should be a pretty safe option for me. We outspeed him. Fire Punch 2-Kos me. And Earthquake. I mean, not Earthquake. Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz 0-Kos me, so I think I just go in the holes here, because I feel like he's just going to want to click Shadow Bone to try and kill this thing right away. He withdraws in the Keldeo, so smart play on his part. He's playing me like a book right now. I go right back in the Mega Venusaur, though. I think Mega Venusaur walls this thing. Even if he wants the Calm Mind here, I can just follow up with a Drain, really, which is really nice. That little Marowak is definitely going to be a problem, though, so I definitely need to get something in safely to kill that thing, like Diggersby, or Hoop on Bound if I get a boost. Hoop on Bound will outspeed it, which is nice. Actually, I probably don't even need a boost to Oko that thing, which is really nice. Actually, you know what I should have done? I probably should have calced to see how much Shadow Bone did to me with Thick Club. to find out if he indeed is thick level Marowak, which he probably is, because it's pretty common. Pretty common indeed. I don't know what he's gonna do here. And there are cats fighting in my bathroom. If they get too loud, I'm gonna have to close my door. Because I'm home alone, so I don't need to close my door. Nice, just nice. This is probably gonna be a long battle, just because how long he's taking to make his decisions, but I don't care. I'll try to be entertaining while he does that. So I think I'm gonna start playing him now because he's obviously thinking out his decisions and he's making big predictions, which is huge for him. So I think I'm gonna have to start making predictions on my own now, so I can adapt to his play style because he's figured out that I'm probably doing the safe play every time. So I might have to make some risky choices, but they pay off in the end. So he's gonna Secret Sword here. That actually does a decent amount of damage, but I Mega Evolve, and I think I click Earthquake here, predicting the little Marowak. Or do I just click Leech? I think clicking Leech Seed is the best option, honestly. No, he's gonna go little Marowak every time. I'm gonna click Earthquake. No. It brings in this in. So now he knows I have Earthquake. But I send in my Milotic on this thing. My Milotic's almost dead though. I'm gonna go on Skarmory. Hurricane, we eat it. I'm gonna get out my rocks now, so we can start pressuring him. Actually, no, he's just gonna click U-turn. Yeah, I'm gonna get out my rocks. Yeah, U-turns out. That does no damage. So these rocks are gonna help me a lot. Yeah, this thing comes out. This thing comes out. But now the question is, we are in a pickle because this thing is gonna do a lot of damage to my entire team. I don't want him to click Flare Blitz because that'll OHKO him. We don't know if he has Flare Blitz yet. What does that do to Conkeldurr? No, he can just follow up with the Shadow Bone. There's no point in that. I don't want to do it, but I think we have to sack off my Milotic here, as useful as it is. We're just sack off Mega Venusaur. Mega Venusaur's my Jolteon switch. Skarmory's too valuable because of Wall's Mega Chomp. Even if he sets up a Swords Dance, I pretty much live anything he wants to go for. But I think I have to honestly just sack off my Milotic here. As fortunate as it is, and as useful as it is, I just don't think it's going to be any useful to me. And then I can send in Hoop on Bound, Nasty Plot, and from there I should be able to sweep. This Hoop on Bound set is I have specific defensive EVs to live on Earthquake from Mega Garchomp, which is arguably his most hardest hitting Pokemon, which is really nice. But yeah, I think we just have to sack off my Milotic here, bring in Grace, and unfortunately we have to let it die. As useful as Grace could be, it's a low enough health where it's kind of useless, so I'm going to do it. I'm just going to sack off my Milotic. Fire Punch, actually, so he's just going to follow up with a Shadow Bone. So, we know he has the thing. I'm going to click Recover. I'm going to sack it off anyway. Actually, you know what he might do? He might switch out. Possibly, if I can get a Recover out, it's going to be huge for me. But if he kills my Milotic here, yes, it can be very useful, but I just feel like a little Marowak. I mean, is it low enough? Actually, I don't know what I'm talking about. How much does a +1 Dark Pulse do to Tornado's Theory? That's my question. Let's see here. We're Tornado's Theory, and I probably won't stay on another thing anyway, just because of Dark Pulse. Okay, is at +2. Okay, that's sweet. And that's not defensive Tornado's Theory, which I don't think he is since he ran Specs. Doesn't matter though, Hoop Unbound will die to a U-turn from that thing, so that's a little unfortunate, but hey. If he brings in Jolt, if he switches out, it's going to be huge for me because I get a free Recover, which is nice. I'll take that, honestly. Oh, he's going to give us the free Recover. That's actually really nice. That's really nice for me. I have to just click Recover again because I live anything this thing wants to go for. Yeah, we live that. I click Recover again. And there we go. I think I bring in Mega Venusaur here again. Or do I just click Scald? I can go on the Skarmory. That kind of pressures him out. We haven't seen Niner from this thing, so I'm contemplating he's Specs. Or possibly Choiced. Well, let's see here. Secret Sword is 42% to me. So let's actually calc that. He is... Whoa, what am I thinking about? Brain Farm. Keldeo. So if he Specs, Secret Sword does a max to 44% to me. So we can pretty much assume that he Specs Keldeo, which is really nice to know. I'm gonna write that down. Specs question mark. So we know that. That's knowledge. I think I just honestly click Recover here again. How much does that do to Mega Venusaur? I'm Mega Evolved now, which is really nice. It 3-Kos me actually, so I don't want to go into that. Wait, that's a regular Venusaur. Secret Sword, it 4-Kos me, so he can probably kill me at the range. I think my best play is to just click Recover again. Yeah, he brings in Jolteon, which is really nice. I get almost to full health, besides the Flame Orb damage. Do I go into Conkeldurr? No, he's just gonna click Volt Switch. I'm gonna go into Diggersby, predicting him to go with Volt Switch. There we go. And now we can click Ice Punch on the incoming Tornadus they're in. That's Shidoko. I'm huge power. Keldeo. Alright. Okay, that's interesting. Why is that a switching? Yeah, he's gonna outspeed us, that's for sure. I go into my Milotic again. Now he knows I has Ice Punch, which is really unfortunate. Secret Sword is gonna Oko me at this range, which is kind of sucks, but we get to bring in something safely. Oh, we're actually gonna live! Woo! He got a low roll there, that's for sure. I'm just gonna click Scald. And hopefully fish a burn on something, honestly. Brings in Jolteon. He's gonna keep taking rocks damage, though. Woohoo! That's fortunate that we got a crit there, but hey. Do I predict him to click HP Ice now? Or do I just sack my Milotic here? I'm gonna click Scald. I'm just gonna sack my Milotic here. Yeah. Oh, we actually live that! Oh my lord! My Milotic, you're a monster! Well, if he brings in Keldeo, we can maybe get a burn on it. Yeah, Keldeo comes in every time. I click Scald again. Unfortunately, we're dead here, but it's a sack. We just sack off my girl Milotic. I'm just gonna click Scald again and get as much damage on this thing as possible. Secret Sword. Alright, Super, I'm bound to outspeed you. 346. 197. No, we do not. But honestly, I just bring in... Yeah, just bring in Conkeldurr. And click Mach Punch. Or I'll click Knockoff. I'm gonna click Knockoff because... Do I do that? He's not gonna bring in a little Marowak because he knows. I think... Do I click Ice Punch here? Well, what's his switch into this thing? Alolan Muck is a potential switch in. I think I just click Knockoff here because he's obviously not running physical thing. Yeah, we just... Okay. I kind of wish I clicked Ice Punch there. Okay, so... We're actually going to calc something real quick. Raise Therian. He has no item. Solvest. So, Hurricane 2-Kos me, so I guaranteed live. He might U-turn out, though. I'll click Ice Punch. There we go, he's dead. Alright, there's a... unless we hit ourselves. Thank you! Conkeldurr. So there's Tornadus, Therian gone. And that's a kill for Conk. Direct. There we go. Huge threat gone. Hoopa Unbound should be able to set up and sweep from this range if we can get it in safely. If we can just knock out Jolteon, we're gonna pretty much outspeed everything. Which is nice. He's gonna bring in Garchomp. I bring in Skarmory every time. There every time. Skarmory walls this thing, which is nice. He might honestly get his own rocks up here. Unless he's clicked Swords Dance. I mean, I'm fine if he clicks Swords Dance. I'm pretty sure we have Roar on Skarmory. No, we don't, but I wall this thing completely. And I click Toxic, honestly. And if not, I bring in Conkeldurr again. And just click, thing. So he Mega Evolves. He clicks Earthquake. I'm immune to that. Jolteon's gonna come in. So I think I'm just gonna hard switch into Mega Venusaur. Yeah, I'm gonna hard switch into Mega Venusaur. We can get our health back up then. Fire Blast! Oh, we eat that. Is he running Special Chomp? I have to click Synthesis here. Well, we're gonna get our health on Mega Venusaur up, which is really nice. Really nice, really nice. So, what is he gonna do? That Fire Blast did no damage to me. Yeah, I wonder if he's running Special Chomp. Or most people run like Outrage, Dragon Dance, or not Dragon Dance, Swords Dance, Earthquake, and then Fire Blast for like bulky steel types. So he might be running that set potentially. I wonder what he had Fire Blast for though. That's my question. Because none of my team is weak to fire right now. I guess Mega Venusaur is, but we obviously ate that. I guess Skarmory. He must have had it for Skarmory, honestly. Oh, he clicks Earthquake here, and that's a kill for him. So that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Mega Venusaur goes down. Do I bring in Hoop Unbound now? We live in Earthquake. Dark Pulse. It Tucos. Do I outspeed him is a question. It's gonna be a speed tie. Actually, no. I think Mega Garchomp has like 90. Ah, this is a tough one. Is Diggersby living in Earthquake? Yes, we do. So we live anything he wants to go for, and I click Ice Punch. If we kill this thing here, it's going to be pretty huge. Actually, how much does Earthquake do? Earthquake 2 goes. He outspeeds us, though. Do I think he'll switch out? I don't know. Do I just click Earthquake? I'm going to go with my gut and click Ice Punch. Go with my gut and click Ice Punch. Oh! Holes, you beast! You're a beast! Oh my god, Diggersby, you monster! Oh, we died to the Life Orb, but we bring in Hoop Unbound now, and we can just set up. Oh, thank you! Thank you, Diggersby. Oh, it sucks that you died to the Life Orb, but I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that damage. Hoop Unbound might be able to reverse sweep here. Ah. Holy moly. Woo! Diggersby. Sucks that you have to go down, but I'll take that. I'll take the kill to the Mega Garchomp. Oh, Diggersby. What's he gonna go into? If he brings in Muck, his best switching is probably Keldeo, honestly. Conkeldurr can still turn this around as well, because we hit like his entire team hard, barring Muck. But I can honestly just Drain Punch span that thing if I really have to. Oh, I'm so happy we got that kill. That was a huge threat. Huge, 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 huge threat. What are you going to bring in? What are you going to do, Davis? Actually, how much does Alolan Marowak do to me? Unbound. So we live anything Hoop Unbound wants to go for, which is really nice. So I go into Hoop Unbound. He goes in the mock. I set up a nasty pot here. He's not going to stay in, that's for sure. I'm a psychic type. Oh, the big guns are out. I brought out the big guns. Hoop Unbound is here. Woo! Hopefully we get some kills with this guy. Get him on the kill leaderboard because he deserves it. Hoop Unbound is a beast. Ooh. Ooh. I actually don't know if I actually told you this, guys, but we banned Marshadow due to complications because people, it was a very controversial Pokemon for me to have. So I got Hoop Unbound, which I'm equally happy to have, honestly. Honestly. What is he going to do here? Jolteon is honestly probably his best switching. Hopefully Hoop Unbound can come back and reverse sweep. I mean, the only thing that's outspeeding is Keldeo. How much do we even take? Keldeo, you know he specs. Hydro Pump, Tuco, Skull, Tuco. So we live anything Keldeo wants to go for. So we're going to live anything from any of his Pokemon. He can wear me down though, which is really unfortunate. I don't know what he's going to click here. I'm honestly just staying and click Gunk Shot. I'm pretty sure we can live that though. Mock. He's not going to stay in. That's way too risky for him. Oh, he does. We live that. And I click Psychic. There we go. That thing does. That's a kill for Hoop Unbound. Oh, God. This thing comes in. I click Dark Pulse. We outspeed. I'm pretty sure he dies here. There he is. The little Marowak goes down. Woo! It's 2 kills for Hoop Unbound. Keldeo comes in. Do we live anything at this range? We know he specs. Keldeo. Specs. You're gonna outspeed us, that's for sure. So how much health we got? We're at 62%. Let's try and get this right. 62, is that right? Yeah, 62. Okay, so that range, Hydro Pump. I don't know if I'm doing that right. Don't know if I'm doing this right. 62%. I don't want to risk it though. Hoop Unbound can. I mean, honestly. Yeah, Conkeldurr cleans the game, so I'm honestly just gonna stay in. Yeah, that happens. And Conkeldurr just wins. Conkeldurr just wins here. There we go, that's a kill for Conk. 2. GG. Yeah, that's GG. Great battle to him. Woo! Conkeldurr and Hoop Unbound both coming in clutch. Just 3 kills for. Oh, he's just gonna click Protect here. Okay. Well. Whatever. So that's GG to Davis Cullen. We get the 2-0 victory over the Tokyo Hydreigons here. Toronto Weaviles will not be stopped, ladies and gentlemen. That was a fantastic battle to him, though. GG. Let me wish him GG. Conkeldurr coming in clutch and sort of Hoop Unbound. So, yeah. Happy to take this win. But if you guys enjoyed, make sure to click the like button down below. When I get the heck out of here, hope you guys have a beautiful day.